funny story. We did make it to Istanbul alive. I've got this really cool hat. We're now at the ATVs and we're about to go. I've put my GoPro on here. I don't know how safe it is, but we'll see. Can't tell by the hat. We've just done our first stop in the valley, so this is the first place that we actually hiked. So we came up one of the roads that we hiked. One ATV between the two of us, so we're just going to switch up the driving. Ari's going to do some driving, I'm going to do some driving, and then yeah, I mean it's 6 o'clock now, so we've got a few hours till sunset, so I think that we're going to go to a few different viewpoints. We got 10 minutes at each viewpoint, and yeah, it's supposed to be, I think, 25 euros each, but I don't know. Obviously we got it for free because of the hot air balloon situation, which is very nice with the guys. So we booked it through Nomad Travel, which is right by the bus station. I'd recommend them, they're really, really nice guys. I'm not sure how much this ATV tour is actually about the views. It's more about how fast can you rag it over a hill. It's pretty fun though. So me and Ari have been taking it in turns and it's pretty fun. I'm enjoying it. Getting a sun taken up. So we finished up at the ATV tour and we're literally starving. We've not eaten since breakfast, so the only thing I've had is like a little cereal bar type thing. So we've just arrived at Turkish ravioli restaurant. Is that what it was called? Turkish ravioli restaurant. So obviously their speciality is manti, which is the Turkish ravioli. So that's what I've ordered. I'm obviously having a cheeky beer. Is it really an evening with me if I don't have a cheeky beer? And yeah, so we're just gonna have dinner. Then I need to book my onward journey tomorrow, so change of plan yet again, because what you will have noticed in this Turkey series is I changed my mind like the weather. And so I think I'm going to be heading to Istanbul with the girls, and then I'm going to spend 5 days in Istanbul in an Airbnb with Ju, and I'm just going to kind of sit down, chill out, rest a little bit because it's been a bit go 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 since I've arrived in Turkey, and then also get some like editing done and things like that. So we're staying in Cappadocia this time, which is on the Asian side, and then I will be heading out of Turkey and into Greece. funny story. We were just in this like bar restaurant thing, and then all of a sudden the manager who owns it is wasted, and he just won't let us leave. He's buying us so many rounds of beers. Basically, we didn't have to pay for anything, paid for our first beer, and that was it. And then, yeah, it was popping off. He was just so drunk, and we were just getting, you know, dancing, and it was really, really fun. But yeah, it was it was a funny night, to say the least. It went from weird to weirder to even weirder as the night went on, but it was a good night. It's a good night. It's fun. But now we're going to go to bed. We're flying to Istanbul tomorrow. Don't know what the plan is for tomorrow, but yeah, we're going to wake up, check out, and then make a bit of a plan of action. Good night. Morning. It's the last day here in Cappadocia. We've checked out, so we've packed, and we've just been spending this morning just kind of like chilling. I've had a bit of a headache today, so we've just been chilling on the terrace in the hostel, and we've just come out now for lunch. Well, I mean, it's like 4:10, so it's like lunch dinner, because we are flying to Istanbul tonight at 7 p.m. So we have got a transfer from our hostel to the airport. I think the airport's about 45 minutes away, and it's cost us €5 each. And then we will be arriving in Istanbul. We are checking into an Airbnb for the next 5 days, having a bit more chilled, which I'm actually really, really excited for, because I just need to catch up on like some work, actually organising what I'm going to do, because I've been changing my mind like the weather. But I think I will be going to Greece next Thursday. But again, it could all change. Knowing me, I've changed my plans every single day. But yeah, so that's the plan. So we've just ordered some pittas and some salad. We're going to eat that really quickly and then head for our transfer. So we've arrived at Cappadocia airport, and it is the smallest airport I've ever been in. There's 2 gates. When you walk into the airport, you can see the planes. There's like, it's about 10 meters deep, this airport. So anyway, we check in. Bear in mind, there's 3 people in front of us in check-in. No. Jew is like, why have we picked this check-in? The other ones, why are we not the other ones? The face is saying, wait in the lounge. And she's like, no, we have to go to the gate, we have to go to the gate, just in case we miss it. Bear in mind, we've got an hour until the flight. We've got 5 meters to walk to get to the gate. And now, look at where we're sat, because just in case we miss the flight, we're sat 3 meters away from the plane. And still, there's anxiety in the air. No, I'm not. Here's the gate. Here's Ju. VIP treatment. Do you feel confident that we're going to make this flight?
I'm sure we won't miss it now.
It's too funny. I have to take the jokes out of her. Although she'll be laughing at me when I post this in 6 months' time and I've missed a flight. But it's funny. I'm so relaxed when it comes to getting into airports. Probably a little bit too relaxed, but it's funny how we are completely different. I just keep winding her up and saying, oh, Ju, we're supposed to be boarding 30 minutes ago. The plane must have left without us.
So let's just pause there, because clearly karma hit me and we had no idea what was about to happen.
Okay, so really funny story. We get the cards out because the flight is delayed by an hour, for us to then find out that actually the flight is never coming to this airport. Apparently the weather's too bad, even though, I mean, it's not even windy or anything, so I'm not really sure why the weather's too bad. Anyway, so now we're having to collect our luggage, and everybody who's supposed to be on this flight is getting a shuttle bus to an airport that is an hour away to then get the flight from there, because the flight had to land at a different airport. So who knows what time we're going to land in Istanbul. I've never heard of this happening before, but it's currently a absolute free-for-all trying to pick up the bags. Yeah, so we're changing airports. So we're now pretty delirious. Basically, we're still not at this other airport. We've been in the car for an hour and a half. I had to go to the toilet 3 minutes in, so the man had to stop and let us go to the toilet. We don't know where we're staying tonight, and as you can tell, it's dark outside. We don't know if we're staying in Istanbul or whether we're staying in Cappadocia tonight. But we're finding the fun out of this situation. And we're treating it as a free tour of Cappadocia. We've seen some street lamps, we've seen some supermarkets, some lights. We've seen some lights, we've seen a toilet that had no toilet paper. And yeah, we're now trying to find a hotel. Ari rang a hotel and they put the phone down on us, so that's a good start. We've also had an email saying that our flight at midnight, bear in mind it's not midnight yet, has been cancelled, so who knows what is going on. All I can say is that at least we've got each other in this situation. And stay tuned to see what happens next. So we've now arrived at the second airport. I still don't think anybody knows what they're doing. We've just kind of all gone towards a check-in desk that is the same company. I don't know, it says there's a flight at 11:30. It's now 11, I think. So I don't know if that's the flight that we're getting, but we'll find out. I'll update you with more information as I have it. So we are now through security. We've managed to check in again. Again, no surprises, it was an absolute free-for-all. We are now just waiting near the gates. Apparently we're supposed to be boarding in 4 minutes, but we still don't have a gate number. So I mean, it's not looking promising, but we'll see what happens when we get there. Good news, we're on our way to the airplane. Bad news, well, unknown news, it's not taken off yet. So I don't want to speak too soon, but we are boarding a flight. We've just booked an Airbnb because we're not going to get there until 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. So we're just booking an Airbnb now that's going to drop us off the key. But yeah, we're getting on the flight, which is the first good thing. We might not have somewhere to stay on the other side, but at least we're getting to Istanbul. We did make it to Istanbul alive. We were only delayed by about 4.5, 5 hours. Not too bad really. I mean, that's what I always want when I get on a flight. So we're a bit tired. We had to really last minute book a hotel because none of the Airbnbs took check-ins past 1 o'clock, and we arrived gone 1 o'clock. So yeah, we're just going to stay here for tonight, and then tomorrow we're going to head into Kadıköy into an Airbnb. Good morning, day 1 in Istanbul. Last night was a bit of a nightmare. To be honest with you, this morning wasn't much better. We've woken up probably a little bit too late, and we've had to check out really quickly. So we're rushing now to check out really quickly. I think that was the quickest shower I've had in my life. I think it lasted 30 seconds. And we have managed to book an Airbnb, so we were booking a few and they weren't responding straight away, but we have now managed to find an Airbnb, so we are not homeless now. So we're just going to head there now. We're going to get the public transport, and then the host for the Airbnb is leaving the key there, so we can just check in straight away. So yeah, we're staying there until Thursday. Lovely Ari is leaving us on Wednesday. And this week is going to be a bit more of a chill week. I'm going to get some stuff done. So let's see how much that actually happens, because every time I say that I end up having the busiest week of my life. So Let's go. So this time in Istanbul we are staying in Cappadocia, which is basically like the alternative part of town. It's definitely our favourite part of town. It's got a real cafe culture, so we've just stopped and got iced coffees, and we've been to the supermarket to buy some bits and bobs so that we can make food and stuff from the apartment, because believe it or not, Cappadocia was extremely expensive, so we're trying to save a little bit more money and, you know, get work done and things like that.
We are saying good morning to people who don't want to say good morning. You better say good morning to me. If not, I didn't say I didn't want to.
So we've done a little food haul. We've got like some fruit, eggs, water, milk, bread, coke, obviously beers, yogurts, chocolates, and then loads of little bits and bobs. Went to quite a few different supermarkets, and every time we went into a different one we regretted going into the first one. So yeah, we've got quite a few bits and bobs. It cost us 141 lira each, I think, which is alright because we've got quite a few meals here. In fact, I think we've actually bought too much food, but I'm sure we'll get through it. We are 3 hungry gals. But I will give you a quick room tour of our Airbnb. It's really cute. It's in the middle of Cappadocia, so it's in a really perfect location. But yeah, here we go, here's the room tour. So when you come through the main door, you have the kitchen. We've got a coffee machine, fridge, cooker. Through here we've got a big spacious light lounge with TV and worktop. And then coming through the kitchen, we have a bathroom here, which is just shower and toilet. Then we've got my room. I was lucky enough to bagsy the single room. And I've got all this workspace, and then a place to put my things. Then I also have a door to the outside balcony. We've got a lovely little garden where we can sit and have coffee in the morning. Then the girls have got the double in here, which is very lovely. And again, more space to put our things. So yeah, this place was really cheap actually. So for 4 nights, we booked it for $191. So that works out at like $16 or something each. I'll put the actual calculations in here. But yeah, it's super cheap. Comes with Wi-Fi. I think there's a washing machine somewhere in the building. There isn't any aircon, but to be fair, it's quite cool here in Istanbul. Yeah, it's got everything we need. So really looking forward to just kind of chilling out for the next 4 days here. Appetit, darling. We've been doing some cooking. So the bulgur is courtesy of Jew. Salad is courtesy of me. What did Harry do? Oh wait. just kidding. Nah, so we're just gonna eat. I know it looks a bit like a shambles, but we just did a supermarket shop and this is how it turns out. A bit of a chill one. We've just been planning like on the journey and stuff like that, so we've been in the flat all day. Me and Ju cooked up a storm in the kitchen and we made a bulgur kind of like salad thing, and then a big bowl of salad. Then we had that for lunch. It's the first time we've actually cooked since we've been in Turkey, so that was nice, and it was nice and healthy. and we've just come out for the first time today. We're like vampires, and we've come to a coffee shop to grab a coffee. What I love so much about Cappadocia is it's really like quirky, like there's a lot of graffiti, there's loads of like coffee shops and really nice places to eat. So we're going to have dinner in the flat again tonight, just because we've got a few things to do, and then we're going to go out for a girls' night tomorrow night. But before we do that, I'm taking a break from booking my onward journey, and as suspected, my plans have changed and I'm no longer going to Greece. So I'm now going to Italy. I fly to Milan on Thursday, and then I'm just working out now what direction of travel I want to go in after I land in Milan. And so I'm going to continue to book that tonight, and then tomorrow we're going to go for a girls' night out, have some dinner, a few drinks and things. And then just before I get back to the flat tonight and do some booking, me and Ari are going to go for a little bit of a walk, a little bit of a mooch, have a look at local shops and things like that. Yeah, off to Italy on Thursday, which is really exciting. End of Turkey, which is sad because I have loved it here in Turkey a lot more than I expected. But it's exciting. I've never been to Italy before, so this will be the first time for me. I look a bit different today because we're actually leaving the flat. So I've done some more work, done some editing, and also come up with an itinerary for Albania for in 3 weeks time for my mom. And we've just ordered coffees and we've just been getting ready, all three of us, and we're gonna go out for dinner and we are gonna have maybe a drink or two. We're gonna finish our coffees and then we're gonna head out. We don't know where we're going yet, so we need to make a bit of a plan of action, but it'll be a nice little evening. So we're kind of dispersing tomorrow, so this is our last night together. Also, Jules let me borrow this beautiful dress. I'll get to take a video of me in it now, but it's just so stunning. So note to me in the future vlogs, keep your eyes peeled for a dress like this because you need to buy it. So we've come to this restaurant called Coco in Moda, which is basically just on the sea. It's a beautiful setting. And I've got my beer, so I'm happy. We've ordered a sea bass between the three of us, and then a salad and some potato croquettes. I'm so excited to eat. Like, the food here looks amazing. So when we were in the taxi, we got a recommendation for an ice cream shop. So we're going there for dessert, and I'm excited. I've only had ice cream in Turkey like 3 times, I think, like twice maybe. And it's just been a taster, like or a cornetto. So I got my ice cream. I got chocolate and biscuits. So, oh, it's worth the hype. It's definitely worth the hype. It's really good ice cream. So it's our last full day in Cappadocia, and unfortunately we say goodbye to gorgeous Ari today. But yeah, I've just ordered some bagels. We've been using a delivery app called, I can't say it. Vicx or something. So I'll put it here with the icons so that you know what to use. And they've got all sorts here in Cappadocia. They've got bagels, they've got Turkish food, they've got, you know, sweet stuff and coffees and stuff as well. I kind of wish that I'd discovered it maybe a little bit earlier, but oh well. Just going to get on with the editing now, and we'll eat this bagel, I guess. So literally my least favourite thing about travelling is saying goodbye to people, especially when you spend such like quality time with them. So we've just said goodbye to our Princess Ari. And it's sad. It's really, really sad. So the next 24 hours is going to be like an emotional roller coaster, because tomorrow me and Ju are parting as well. I mean, this is just part and parcel of travelling, but just keeping it real and raw with you guys. Like, it is hard. It is really hard. It's poop. But I'm sure we'll meet again somewhere in the world. It's our last night here in Cappadocia, Istanbul. So I am leaving to go to Italy tomorrow. So my flight is around 2 o'clock. The first day in Italy, I'm staying kind of in the middle of nowhere. So I don't think I'll really meet anyone on my first day. But hopefully I'll be able to meet some people on the second day when I arrive in Milan. So just been packing up and stuff. We're going to watch a film now. We're just doing the whole putting the VPN on Ju's laptop so we can actually watch something. And I'm going to paint my nails, because why not? Whilst I'm in an Airbnb and I've got the time, take care of yourself. I've done my eyebrows, I've trimmed my nails, and yeah, bit of a girly time really. So that's the plan for this evening. And then get an early night, because tomorrow we're both up early to go to the airport. For dinner, it was literally a mix mash of things to try and get rid of things that are in the fridge. So obviously, you know, to save the planet and things, I am drinking the beer that's in the fridge, because, you know, I like to be kind like that. So that's it really. I don't know what film we're going to watch. We've not really thought about it yet, but yeah. Just sorting ourselves out in it. So I'll see you in the morning. Morning. So this morning I've said goodbye to Ju. Sad. It's really sad. But it is what it is. I'm gonna have to do this a lot whilst I'm travelling. I miss you, Ju. Miss you, Ari. I've made it to the airport, guys, so I decided to get an Uber here. It cost me like 280 lira, but there was like a massive standstill traffic on the motorway, so what was supposed to be a 50-minute journey ended up taking an hour and 50. So I thought I might be late for the flight, but to my surprise, only getting here an hour and a half before was no problem. I went straight through security and then went and sat down and had a Burger King. Yeah, really, you know, getting that culture in before I leave to go to Italy. So I'm about to board the flight now, and so this will be the end of the Turkey series. So if you did like this, please do give it a like and subscribe to my channel and tap the notification bell. So I will see you when I land in Italy. Goodbye.